Okay, so there's many more verses I could quote and look at, but you get the point. At the second coming is when we receive eternal life, and it's a big, loud event with Christ taking back the prisoners that are in the grave, and he's robbing the grave. And this doesn't happen when you die. When you die, you don't go to heaven, because that would rob Christ of why he died on the cross and was resurrected. Paul says that it's Christ's resurrection that guarantees our resurrection, and it's at the resurrection that we receive eternal life. We don't receive eternal life when we die. We don't have a part of us that's immortal. We die and we're in the grave, and when Christ calls us out of the grave with the voice of the archangel and the trump of God, we're raised. And I'm looking forward to seeing my mom and dad especially, but many other people too. And that's the first resurrection. And we go back to heaven and reign with Christ 1,000 years. And then at the end of 1,000 years, it talks about what happens in Revelation. When the 1,000 years are over, Satan will be released from his prison and will go out to deceive the nations in the four corners of the earth, Gog and Magog, to gather them for battle. In number they are like the sand on the shore. They marched across the breadth of the earth and surrounded the camp of God, the city he loves. But fire came down from heaven and devoured them, and the devil who deceived them was thrown into the lake of burning sulfur, where the beast and the false prophet had already been thrown. They will be tormented day and night forever. So the beast and the false prophet were destroyed at the second coming. The righteous were resurrected at the second coming and reigned with Christ 1,000 years. At the end of the 1,000 years, the devil is released, and then he goes out to fight a final battle against a God, and he's destroyed and thrown into the lake of fire. So we'll take this up in the next video, and we'll explain how this is.